Hey there, gorgeous. Let's get real. How many times have you felt totally overwhelmed by your to-do list? Like, seriously, it's longer than your arm and growing by the minute, right? You're juggling work, family, friends, errands, that pile of laundry that's starting to look like Mount Washmore. It's enough to make anyone want to crawl back under the covers. And you know what? You're not alone. In this crazy busy world, we're all bombarded with stuff to do. It's easy to feel like you're constantly behind, like there's never enough time to catch up. Traditional time management advice can feel like a whole other chore, complicated systems, color-coded calendars, and honestly, who has time for all that? But here's the truth. You deserve to feel calm, in control, and excited about your day. You deserve to have time for the things you love, without feeling guilty or stressed. And guess what? There's a simple and, dare I say, even fun way to make that happen. Ready to ditch the overwhelm and start living your most vibrant, joyful life? Let's do this! Okay, so let's talk time blocking. Don't let the name scare you. It's not some complicated system reserved for CEOs and rocket scientists. Time blocking is simply deciding how you want to spend your time and then putting it on your calendar. That's it. Think of it like this. You already block off time for things you wouldn't dream of missing, right? That dentist appointment, date night with your honey, your favorite yoga class, those are all time blocks. Time blocking just means being intentional about how you use all your time, not just the important stuff. It's about giving yourself permission to prioritize what matters most to you. So instead of letting your day get hijacked by endless to-dos and last-minute requests, you become the architect of your own time. You decide what gets done and when, creating space for work, fun, rest, and everything in between. Ready to become a time-blocking boss? Let's break it down. Now, before we dive in, let's banish a big, fat myth right here, right now. You do not need to be super organized, have perfect handwriting, or own a collection of fancy planners to try time blocking. Seriously, the beauty of time blocking is that it's completely adaptable to you. Forget those rigid, complicated systems that make you feel like you're failing before you even start. This is about you taking control of your time, not the other way around. Do you love scribbling in a notebook? Awesome. Prefer a digital calendar on your phone? Perfect. Maybe you're a visual person who loves sticky notes and colorful markers. Go for it. There's no right or wrong way to do this, only what feels good and works for you. So ditch the pressure to be perfect and embrace the freedom of finding your own time-blocking groove. Remember, this is about progress, not perfection. Okay, so you're probably thinking, Marie, this all sounds great, but how will time blocking actually make my life better? I hear you, and I'm here to tell you, the benefits are huge. First things first, time blocking is a stress buster like no other. When you know exactly what you need to do and when you're going to do it, that mental clutter just melts away. No more feeling overwhelmed or like you're constantly playing catch-up. Imagine waking up each morning feeling calm, focused, and ready to rock your day. That's the power of time blocking. But wait, there's more. Time blocking also gives you back something incredibly precious, your time. By being intentional about how you spend those precious hours, you'll be amazed at how much more you can accomplish. And the best part? You'll finally have time for the things you've been putting off. Those passion projects, quality time with loved ones, or simply indulging in some much-needed self-care. And speaking of self-care, time blocking is a total game changer when it comes to setting boundaries. When you've already allocated time for your priorities, it becomes so much easier to say no to distractions and requests that don't align with your goals. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset, so protect it fiercely. Ready to give time blocking a try? Okay, here's a super simple starter guide to get you going. First, choose your weapon. That means grab a notebook, open your phone's calendar app, or find whatever tool makes you feel happy and organized. Next, do a brain dump. Take about 15 minutes to write down absolutely everything you need to do in the coming week. Don't overthink it, just let it flow. Now prioritize like a boss. Look at your brain dump and highlight the most important tasks. These are the non-negotiables that must get done. Then block it out, open your calendar, and start scheduling those priority tasks. Be realistic about how long things will take and, don't forget to schedule in breaks. After that, fill in the gaps. Once your big rocks are in place, start adding in smaller tasks, errands, and those fun activities you've been craving. Oh, and remember, your time blocks are not set in stone. Life happens, things change, and that's perfectly okay. The beauty of time blocking is that it's flexible. If something comes up, simply adjust your blocks and keep moving forward. Still not sure how time blocking works in the real world? Let's paint a picture with some everyday examples. So, imagine being a workday warrior. Instead of drowning in emails, you block out specific times for checking and responding to messages. You schedule focused work blocks for important projects and dedicate time for meetings and calls. Or maybe you're a domestic goddess, conquering those household chores by assigning them specific time slots. Like, Tuesday morning is laundry time, Thursday evening is for grocery shopping, and Saturday afternoon is reserved for deep cleaning. And for all you social butterflies or homebody heroes, whether you thrive on social interaction or cherish your quiet time, you can block out time for both. Schedule coffee dates with friends, family dinners, or even those solo Netflix binges you've been craving. Just remember, time blocking isn't just about work and chores. It's about designing a life you love, filled with activities that bring you joy, energy, and fulfillment. One of the biggest mistakes people make with time blocking is thinking it has to be perfect. They create these beautifully color-coded calendars, only to have life throw a curveball their way. And then what happens? They get discouraged and give up altogether. Here's the thing. Life is messy, unpredictable, and rarely goes according to plan. And that's okay. The key to successful time blocking is embracing flexibility. Your time blocks are not meant to be rigid constraints, but rather guidelines to keep you on track. So, if you miss a block or need to reschedule, don't beat yourself up. Simply adjust your plan and keep moving forward. Remember, time blocking is a tool to serve you, not enslave you. Listen up, my friend, because this is important. There's no such thing as perfect time blocking. In fact, if you're waiting for the perfect time to start, you'll be waiting forever. Life is messy, unpredictable, and full of surprises. And guess what? That's what makes it so beautiful. So ditch the pressure to be perfect and embrace the messy middle. It's okay if your time blocks aren't perfectly aligned, if you need to adjust things on the fly, or if you occasionally fall off track. The important thing is that you're trying, you're learning, and you're taking control of your time, one block at a time. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the name of the game. Congratulations, gorgeous! You've taken the first step towards reclaiming your time and designing a life you love. Remember, this isn't about making massive overnight changes. It's about taking small, consistent steps that add up to big wins over time. Start by time blocking just 1 or 2 areas of your life. As you get comfortable, you can gradually add more blocks and refine your system. And remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this, only what feels good and works for you. So, ditch the overwhelm, embrace the power of time blocking, and get ready to live your most vibrant, joyful, and fulfilling life. You've got this.